Welcome to your daily dose of divination. And we are going to give it our best shot to hopefully be able to stay consistent with this as I am new to the technology for making this stuff happen. Um, what I'm getting first for the collective, and of course, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I have the Hanged Man, but it's upside down. And typically this means some type of like avoidance. There's something going on that you're avoiding, but it came out with the Seven of Pentacles also upside down, which is like stagnation, procrastination. That's the energy of it. And a lot of times this is coming from like the financial end of things. It can be love, finance, and career all together, but what I'm getting here is that something is stalled. You're being asked to change your view on some things. You don't have to be stalled. It's almost like it's a choice. That's what I'm getting. Like, not that we would ever choose to be stalled, but that the choice to not be stalled is like at the tip of your tongue. It's almost like you just haven't seen it yet, the option. I have the Three of Cups. So if you are able to make that last piece of the puzzle, if you're able to get past what's there's one, I'm seeing like there's one string tying you to this upside down feeling that you have. But the Three of Cups, this is emotional. So this is like, it's like teamwork makes the dream work. I feel like maybe you're trying to get, maybe it's a job. Like, are you trying to get in somewhere, trying to do something, and you're being stalled, or maybe you applied for a new position and you just feel like you're in that in between. Like you're right there. Like you're about to celebrate whatever it is that's just like right there. You have to, the missing piece is the belief that it can actually happen. Like you emotionally have to be tied to the energy of what it is. And what's holding you back is being tied to not, like there's still a shred or a lingering piece of you that thinks that you're not worthy or you're not good enough, or like you have to get rid of that because you are. You are. And whatever this is, it is meant for you. But you have to know that. You have to know, like you know, like you know, that that is for you. And you are so close. But you have to release the old feelings that no longer serve you and know that you've worked hard to stand in your power. You've worked hard to be where you're at right now. And if you emotionally drop the ball on all the work that you've done to get here, then you'll stay stuck in what you were and not what you're becoming. The Hangman typically is like, look from a different angle. And I think it still is that. It's just saying this is stagnation. You're in stagnation. There is something in you that's holding you back. You're being called to figure out what that looks like. And the only way to do that is to do the work. Feel the energy around it. Ask it questions. Why do I feel this way? What is it that is the feeling inside of me about whatever this is? I can tell you right now that there's a lot going on in my life where I just have to be like, damn, I worked for this and I deserve it. And if it doesn't come to me, then something better is meant for me. This or something better. You are meant for so much more than I think that you even believe you are worth. And until you align and understand how fucking precious you are, you're not going to see the kind of movement and growth that you want because there is a piece of you that still believes past of you. So the Hierophant came out upside down. There's quite a bit of upside down cards here. You're being called to make a shift. You're being called to just blow all the things that you knew about your past out of the water. Let that shit go and just like run. Don't walk, run into what's meant for you. Through the fear, through the craziness, through the judgment, through whatever people think. Forget all of that and just take a deep breath. What do you want? What is meant for you? What does your heart say? Because we have to cut out a lot of noise when we're making decisions for ourselves and for our families. And it is hard. I don't know if you've ever experienced decision paralysis. I have. And the fear of making a decision is such a real thing because you just don't want to make the wrong decision, so then you don't decide. That is the first and biggest way that you will get stuck if you don't even make the decision. You deserve more than that. You deserve more in this life. Don't allow yourself to be stuck because of fear. Because you don't know what's going to happen. Fear is in the future. Fear hasn't even happened yet. You're afraid of something you don't even know about. Am I saying that we should just make every decision all the time, no matter what? No. It's the combination of feeling, emotion, knowing, your internal knowing, and knowing what the situation is that you're getting yourself into. But if you feel aligned, if that feels right to you, don't not let it happen because of things that you were told in your past or emotions that you've carried in the past that say this would have never happened to the old me, but it's happening to the new you. Take a chance. This Hierophant is telling you to rebel against social and emotional typical societal standards. Don't go with what you normally would. Don't go with what people have told you in the past. Go with what in the moment you feel aligned with now. Go with that. Trust your knowing, your inner knowing. Trust that everything works out for your greatest and highest good, and say that. Everything works for my greatest and highest good. I say that all the time. I wake up every morning and I say, I'm going to have the luckiest day of my life today. Do I say it every morning? Yup. Is every day the luckiest day of my life? Well, I think so. I get the day. I have another day. Everything that happens to me is meant for me. Doesn't happen to me, happens for me. Whether it's a lesson I need to learn or something really beautiful and great and grand, it's all here for my greatest and highest purpose. I truly believe that. It's time for you to set your own standards, to write your own story. Let go of all of the thoughts of people around you, all of the fear, and start with right here and right now. You're afraid of failure. You are afraid of failure and you're exhausted and you feel like you're at a dead end. I feel like this is what was meant to happen. You were meant to be in your dead end in order to, it's like the universe is forcing you into this kind of fight or flight because you didn't make the decision on your own. They're now putting you in a position where you have to. They're throwing it right in front of your face and now it feels really intense. The Ten of Swords, man. This is like they're throwing it at you, and your first instinct is to go into victim mode, or kind of like a woe is me. And I'm not trying to call you out, but I'm kind of trying to get you to see the options that you have. You can stay in that hurt, fear, everything else is the problem, and I can't do this because, or you could release all of that, be in the moment, and say, well, what is best for me? What do I feel? What do I need? And then let that energy, once you decide, ripple out, and the universe will give you what's meant for you. Let's pull a universal message from the universe. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame, and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. This is exactly what I'm saying. Let go of the judgments of everyone else. You should do this. Here's how I would have done it. I'm not saying don't check in with your team. Like, I'm not saying that people don't have great advice. I'm saying, is this mic connected? I feel like maybe this whole time I should have been on the mic. I'm saying check in with yourself and allow things to happen and unfold in divine timing. Allow your journey to be because you're connected to you, and not because you're connected to family or friends that are stuck in their ways and then suck you into their ways. Pave your own path. Take your own journey. I'm going to do an angel number and close out. We're going to keep it nice and sweet. For the first one back, 999. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. I am unique. This is you can't make it up, right? You have to leave everything where it's at so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. But you can't fulfill that life if you don't know you're worthy of it. If you don't know, like you know, that you are freaking worthy, that you've done the work, you're ready. And it can only be fulfilled by you. You can't go to your best friend who has a really messed up version of what life is like, who watches the news every night and is doomsday all the time, and say, hey, I really want to step into my power. Like, that's just not gonna work. Only you could fulfill it. Only you can decide to move forward into the power that is here and ready and waiting for you. The moment you align with that, shit will fall into place. It will. I promise. I can't promise I know exactly what that looks like, because only you get to decide. But it's all here waiting for you, babe. You just have to go for it. I will leave you with that. I love you all. Happy whatever today, Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. And I look forward to making many more of these. Okay, bye.